Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, see, folks, sampler platter video series of videos I've been doing for a while now. I go over there, trap food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to yammer on like you have not seen since you have seen two yams yammering on. If you've seen two yams yammering on, you are either on some shit or you have fallen into some sort of weird dimension from which there may be no escape. In which case, perhaps this is your only outlet. And if it is, I'm sorry, it's not a very good one. But I am going to go over there and eat some stuff and talk about it. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm in the truck today. And on top of that, I'm wearing a cool shirt. Folks, when I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt. What cool shirt am I wearing today? Boom! The hell's this? The AKC logo. What's AKC? It stands for A Killer's Confession. What's Killer's Confession? It's a whole thing. We're just going to keep going down the line. Killer's Confession is a band. What's a band? Well, typically it's a group of individuals who play musical instruments of some sort. What are musical instruments? Well, it's a whole thing. There's a whole variety. Woodwinds and brass and guitars and drum. But AKC, excellent band. I like them a lot. I like them so much, I own about 3 of their shirts, which I think I've featured all of them at this point in different videos. I like them a lot. I have some videos of concerts that I've attended of theirs, in case you happen to be interested. But anyway, what am I actually trying for you folks? Well, I just got through doing a review of the White Castle 1921 barbecue bacon slider. And at the end of it, I went over there and foreshadowed this very review. What foreshadowing have I done and am now no longer foreshadowing because I'm doing it? Well, folks, with it being October and all, we got a spooky one. Boom! Ghost pepper slider. 1921 version. Which, I guess if it was 1921, it'd probably be black and white and some dude in a sheet. But, whatever. We're going to pretend that it works. But yeah, folks, the 1921 slider, I've done a couple reviews for it. I'm a big, big fan. I actually just came to the White Castle one to do the barbecue bacon one. And then they're like, boom, ghost pepper one. I was like, I gotta get ghost pepper one. That's just a thing. That's just a thing. That's a foregone conclusion, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to give this a shot. I will say right off the bat, I'm a little bit excited. I like spicy stuff. It's definitely a thing about me that you have now learned. So I'm hoping that this is good. Now, I'm not expecting it to be proper ghost pepper, okay? I've had, and still have, some proper ghost pepper sauce. That shit made my nose bleed one time. No joke. It, at one point in time, annihilated my friend Dan. He ended up with a stomach ache so bad, he had to go home from work. So, I'm not expecting that. But, let's see. We'll see how it goes. So, you can see it. Now, one thing I'm seeing right off the bat that I'm just not going to abide is pickles. I don't like pickles. I'm fine with them in certain circumstances, but typically speaking, no pickles for Brandon Wenzel. So no pickles. So if you are trying this based off my recommendation, just understand I have done so minus the pickles. But we've still got the tomato, the lettuce, and we've got some onions on the bottom. That I'm willing to live with. Let's give it a shot, folks. Okay, White Castle. I see you. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. That's got a little kick. I am impressed, White Castle. You haven't impressed me. I just have to get your shit together with their drive-thru, man. It took like 15 minutes for me to get 2 burgers and some mozzarella sticks. I like you. You need to get better on that. That has some genuine heat to it. It's not super crazy hot, but I was expecting they have jalapeno sliders. Or at least they used to. I don't know if they still do. I've had those plenty of times. It's a little extra kick. It's like, yeah, okay, it's a little something. for the suburbanites. Oh boy. I was expecting that. There is some genuine heat here. One of the downsides of doing these in parking lots, as I'm doing right now, is occasionally just weird shit happens. In my previous review, when the barbecue bacon one, there was a guy who just drove up by me and was just looking at me. And he drove up in front of me and he just parked there for a while. What the hell? Why am I attracting attention? Anyway, I really like this. It genuinely has some heat to it. Now, folks, if you're somebody who really likes spicy stuff, you're definitely not going to be floored by it or anything. But if you're somebody who maybe you're not, maybe you're a little bit more casual on the spiciness, I think this will surprise you. I think that this might, I would dare say, this might even be a little bit too spicy for more commercial, kind of casual, fast food enjoyers. Because whenever you come out with something super spicy in like a fast food setting, you always have to really kind of temper it down, because at the end of the day, you're not just selling it to a handful of crazy people. You want to sell it to as many people as possible. So you always dumb it down pretty good. This is actually one of the better instances where, it's actually got some kick to it. It really goes right to the back of your throat and it stays there. Like it's more than a little noticeable. I am a fan. Every other aspect of the burger still works. The beef is still good. I like the lettuce and the tomato. Even the onions. I think they work well. Not a big onion guy. The ghost pepper cheese, I like it. I do. I made mention of this with the barbecue bacon one. I said with that one, if I got a group of 4 1921 sliders, I'd probably do 3 normal and 1 barbecue bacon. Now, if I were going to do 4, I get 2 normal, 1 ghost, 1 barbecue bacon. It is hot enough to the extent where I wouldn't want a bunch of them in a row. One and then 1 normal one, I think would be perfect. Because it does have a little something. And even though I like spicy stuff, I don't want to be going over there and pooping myself all day. I'm just saying. I really like this. And I like that it's the heat that you're getting. Because the thing with ghost peppers is that if you've ever had a ghost pepper sauce, it's really flavorful and really tasty. And the heat kind of comes afterwards. And that's what I like with this, too. It actually does feel representative of proper ghost pepper heat. Yeah, it didn't make my nose bleed or anything like that, but that said, would I recommend it? Entirely depends on who you are. 100%. If you're somebody like myself, where you enjoy spicy stuff, then yeah, 100%. Somebody who doesn't like spicy stuff, there's no reason for you to be trying it anyway. If you're a little bit more on the fence, it's hard for me to recommend it. Because again, I do think that it's going to be spicier than you're probably anticipating and maybe you're used to. But maybe you want to go over there and you want to take that step, just get 1. Give it a shot, see how you like it. I personally am a big fan. And I think that the level of heat that it gives off in its tasty delivery system is appropriate for the month of October. I like it. So, anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. And folks, if you could go there and have yourselves a truly ghost pepper-tastic rest of your life, because, folks, ghost peppers, well, not the hottest pepper anymore. Excuse me. They were when I first bought my sauce, but now they've been surpassed a couple times. But they're still damn good and really damn tasty. It's pretty good. Very final two things, folks. Number one, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. I can feel it on my tongue now. It's not always possible, but it is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. It's not always an easy thing to do. In fact, sometimes it can be the most difficult thing to do. Especially if you're over there and you're trying to do a bunch of talking while your mouth is starting to go over there and warm up little by little. But we're going to get through it, folks. But the key thing is, folks, try to mitigate the level of asshole in your life. Take that step back for a second. Hopefully we make the world a little bit better, one person at a time. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're going to try out the ghost pepper slider. And maybe you're going to go over there and it's going to be delicious and it's going to be all super spicy and all this stuff. You're going to be like, wow, that was really great. This has opened up an entire new world of caliente super spicy stuff for my palate to enjoy. Do so responsibly, I'm just saying. But then maybe you go over there and you become famous for it. You do a YouTube channel and it's better than mine. And and that's the thing, and that's fine. More power to you. I'm not trying to hold anybody back. Or conversely, maybe you go over there and do something else with your time. But hey, maybe you go over there and you make your own ghost pepper sauce. Ooh, that could be a thing, right? I mean, I wouldn't do it because I'd fuck it up. That would just happen. But maybe you're way more competent than me. Not hard to do so. And maybe you're going to make it and it's going to be awesome. If it is, bottle that shit up, send it to me. I'll try to review it. Maybe. Anyway, folks, bye.